everybody. An impromptu live stream today. I was up very early and I hadn't set up my weekly spread in my personal size planner, so I started doing it, and then I thought, you know what, let's do it live. Why not? So let me just pop the music low. I was going to do a quiet one, but if you know me, I like to talk. All right, so let's quickly have a look. This was my weekly spread in my personal size Malden Organiser, Filofax Malden Organiser. So I'm just keeping it really simple, using my rainbow colors and just doing a nice colorful heading on top. So let's quickly flip through to the new week. And hello, Sarah. Nice to see you. Thank you so much. Lisa, hello. Stacy, can't stay long, but we'll watch later. Love your videos and info. Oh, thank you so much, everybody. Lovely for you guys. It is 15 minutes to 5 a.m. here in Sydney, Australia on a Tuesday, early morning. And I woke up a little bit earlier and I thought, let's set up my weekly spread. And I was just going to do it very raw, and hence the reason for the vertical view. And also vertical live streams get promoted more by YouTube because it's on the shorts page. So hopefully I can also grab some new followers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and I've got all my markers here. I'll try and let you know all the different stationery tools I'll use, but I do have my Amazon US storefront in the description below, so you can check out my affiliate link. So I like using my Zebra Mild Liner highlighters. They are double-ended, for those who may not know. It is chiseled on one side, and you would not know it, but this is actually a lid, and you have the fine tip on the other. So that is the tip I'll be using to do my headings. Sarah, this morning one of your videos cheered me up and my motivation changed completely. Whoa, yay, thank you so much, Sarah. I appreciate that. Yes, I haven't really made any announcement. I just thought, you know what, I'm going to give myself a challenge to do one video, not including these live streams or my normal weekly live streams or my normal, one recorded video a week or anything like that, but just to create one video, just short ones, short motivational ones for the next 365 days. That's right. I'm going to see how I do with that, and I'm going to already upfront forgive myself if I do miss out, because I think doing a video every day, and if I do miss a few here and there, is a great challenge and a great thing. Thank you so much, Sarah. I really appreciate that a lot. Okay, so if you are here in the chat with me live, make sure to say hello, just like Sarah, Lisa, and Stacy, and anybody else that do pop in and out. I will have this available, of course, as a replay, so if you are watching that also, just make sure to say hello as well. Do I still have a background music? Yes, I do. Okay, so I'm going to start off. As you can see here, I started highlighting each box of the day, again in that rainbow style. So in the Zebra Mild Liner, there's no red, so I use the pink one. So red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and this turquoise or teal, and then gray here on the side for my notes. So I'm going to start off with the heading, which is the date range. So we are, let's see, yesterday was April 5th. So I'm going to zoom in so you can see a little bit better what I'm doing. And of course, if you want to follow along, I'm just using very simple lettering and nothing fancy. And I just created on the left hand side sort of like a bolder double lines, just to make it pop on the page. Oh, it's not April, is it? So there you go. You saw live when I talk and write at the same time. It does not work. Okay, so I'm going to use this Muji correction tape. And does that look like it's running out? I think it looks like it's running out. Okay, well, we won't do, let's see. So if you ever make any mistake, correction tape is your friend. Let's see. Okay, I think I just made it to me. Oh no, all right. So I didn't remove that because I'm going to use that for the M. Now I'm hoping this doesn't, my handheld fan is not going to be too noisy, but I do have a hoodie on and I am getting warm under these lights. So there you go. Told you I'm going to make a mistake. So M for May. It is May. Yes, it is May. May. So I'm just going through the different colors of the rainbow. You can pick whatever color you like. May 5th. Yes, yesterday. Yes, May 5th. Okay, so for the number 5, so you can see there, is it going to focus? Are you going to focus? Yes, it's a double line for the little bar there, and then also on the rounded end. And then May 5, and then on the other side of the page, May 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, May 11th. So when I do my, lettering like this and also embellishing my planner pages, this is my me time. This is a great way for me to just take my time, focus on the moment, and just like a nice little reset. When we talk about self-care, taking breaks, we don't always have to be, the mani-pedi and anything like that. It can be little things that you enjoy. Hey, if you like, decluttering your kitchen drawers, or if you like, reorganizing your sock drawer, and that brings you joy, that is self-care. That is, a little time for you to have a break. Okay, so I have my little heading for my weekly spread. I am in my personal size V2 planner bundle printable download. So for the month of May, I have moved most of my planner pages into the personal size. I like to change things up a bit because my brain always looks for new things, new something to reset. Sometimes if you do the same thing over and over again, you lose momentum or you lose the joy for it. And so changing things up, a quick and simple way to change things up is, of course, if you do have different planner sizes or even different planner styles, is to change up your planner pages. Now, to make my letters and numbers pop on the page, I like to outline it with a black ink. So for today, I am using my Uniball 1, and this is the barrel. So this is just the short, fatter Uniball 1 pen compared to the sort of like the standard size pen. Let me zoom out a bit. Okay, so this is Uniball 1 standard size, normal size with barrel, but then you've got this cute little shorter, thicker one. So this is in the coffee color. It comes with 0.38 ink. And I also do have it in the orange, and I just love how cute they are. And some of the things that you need to add into your planner system is the joy of your stationery, whether it's cute pens, colorful markers, washi tape, stickers. Find things that bring you joy, and so it'll make planning a lot better. Let me see, will I be able to? I wonder, I think the mic will be in the way. Let me see if this will, bear with me for a second. Hopefully. I wonder if you can still hear me. I'm going to see if I can show you what it looks like on the side. So there's the side view. I want to make sure my mic doesn't get in the way. I think that looks good. And so yeah, so it's just a matter of finding joy in the things that you do, you know, not just planning. Even like, I know for me, you know, can I tell you, when I used to work outside of the home, you know, in an office environment, and having to, you know, iron my clothes, I used to make a game out of ironing, or actually, no, ironing my husband's shirts, you know, the button-up shirts. And I would time myself how long it took me to iron his shirt. So, you know, making it fun. They call it nowadays gamification, you know, because you know, studies have shown making a game or making things fun will entice people to keep doing it. And that's honestly, that's what all these, you know, notifications on your Facebook page, on your Instagram page, you know, when you get the pings, and then it'll show you another video that, you know, you may like because you watched, you know, a cute cat video, and then now it'll start showing you all these cat videos. And so make sure whatever you do, whether it's setting up your planner, setting up, you know, your new work week, that it's something that brings you some fun and joy. Let me know, do you embellish your planner pages and make it look pretty? You're more enticed to open up your page when something brings you some happiness. Hello, Tamara. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you being here. So now I have put my heading May 5th to May 11th on my weekly spread. So this is on a vertical layout. And then what I've done prior to coming on live is I've just highlighted that section of the each box, because that is where I'm going to write down my days of the week and my date. Okay, so all right, I'm going to pop it here because the ring is in the way, so, and I can feel this Oli clip in the way. So Monday 5, Tuesday 6, Wednesday 7, Wednesday, Thursday 8. And then if you do have a ring planner and you have to take your page in and out of the rings, just cut little slits like this into your hole punch, and then you can pop them in without having to open the rings all the time, because sometimes if you do open the rings, a lot of times you may create gaps, and then that your pages will fall in there. Thursday, Friday 9, Saturday 10, Sunday 11. Oops, Sunday 11. And then here I'm just going to add my notes. Okay, so that's where we are. And then nice and simple. It's colorful, it's pretty, it's given me, you know, what are we now, that 5-10 minutes of being able to just be on my own and create and embellish my weekly spread. Now, I was going to use my phone, but I need my phone to look at what I'm going to write in my. So I'm just going to use my pencil. So this one is I think it's I don't know which brand this is. Blend S. I'll pop it in the description. But this is, I think it's a zebra. Anyway, it has 4 pen inks, and then the little clip is actually so there's the clip there. So if you press it down, it's your mechanical pencil. So if you press it down like this, and then it'll spit out the mechanical pencil there. So I'm going to divide up my daily spread in half, because the way my brain works, I actually works better when things are in columns. So I'm going to divide the each box in half. So what I just did is I didn't take this little side into account. So I started the 0 from there to there, so which is 7. So I'm just finding the halfway, which is 3.5, and very lightly just divide the page in half. And then that way, when I'm writing down my tasks and to-dos, especially if you have different things you're doing, whether for work and your personal stuff, you can keep one tasks on one side and then the other task, so you can group them a little bit better that way. Okay, so there we go. I have divided my each page in half. And so the thing I wanted to write, the reason why I wanted to have my weekly spread all set up, was to write down the my workout session. So I am doing a 8-week strong summer challenge. So strong, STRNG. I'll pop it in the link. It's by Lisa Fitz. She's a UK personal trainer with her husband. And when you sign up for their app subscription with all the guides of workouts and all the meal planning and nutritional stuff, they do on a regular basis 8-week challenges. Because then with those, they have a Facebook group as well. Doing it with a community will help encourage you more, because I know what I need to do. I need to go and work out, but I haven't been able to do that. So what's missing? The missing part is having to do it with other people. Yes, I can go join the gym, but I don't want to. It's just, for me, the gym bit is, I got to get up and put my shoes and go outside to go to the gym. And so little old Mary Ann, it's like, you had the woe me, things are too hard. So I thought, okay, look, you've got all the equipment. I've got dumbbells. I've got these stretch bands and everything else. Go and do it at home yourself then. So yes, I put a lot of friction towards the things I should do. Full body 3. So I'm just writing down the different things that's in the app. So here, it's a guided workout. So I'm just writing down what it is. So it is the Strong app, STRNG. And then follow the different, workout that's on there. And then I'm just using the same rainbow. Hello, Slice of Life. Okay, my brain is still 5 a.m. morning thing. It is Charlotte, isn't it? Let me know, Charlotte, if it is. 'Cause, I'm trying to remember everybody's name, and sometimes it is difficult when it comes to the YouTube handle that's on there. So got again, there's no red in the the Zig Clean color dot marker. So I have pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then they call this one Ocean. Is it Ocean? Yes, Ocean. See, there's the name of it. I like when markers have their name on it. Okay, so let's see. This one. Oh, no, it's yellow. Okay, I can leave it at that. Yes, it's Charlotte. See, I know. But I just always think, I'm going to say the wrong name if but I know, like, I'm pretty good with names. If I go, all right, because I'm also a visual person, the name that pops up and the avatar, I'll remember. But nowadays I can't trust myself because of the brain fog, and like I keep saying it's perimenopause, but it's just probably old age, and that is the reason why it's really important that we keep our mind active. And we can keep our mind active either through reading, through learning, even things like crocheting and cooking recipes, because then you have to look at something and follow instructions, and so that's making your brain work. And they call it neuroplasticity. If you don't use it, it'll stiffen, right? And so that's the same with our brain. So we got to make sure that we are keeping it active. Full body one, we're keeping it active. And so when it comes time to having to go, and in our old age, we are not forgetting stuff. Okay, so I'm just writing down the name of each workout that is in this app that has been scheduled. So then, of course, if you schedule it, more likely than not, you will go and follow it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I missed a day last week of my 5-day challenge because hubby and I went out instead. So I've got a full week of workouts, and I do enjoy it. Look, before I start doing the workout, it's "Oh, I don't want to do it, it's too hard, it'll take too long." Normally 38 to 47 minutes is the average that I complete, the reps that's on each. And it's not hard, it's like 12 reps of 1 kilogram dumbbell or whatever, or squats, or it's not like a vigorous cardio workout where I'm jumping around. And anything that's I'm jumping around, like star jumps or burpees, I just do it, a version of it where I'm just stepping it out or walking it. And so I make sure now that I don't do it, that it's too hard, then I start to not like it. But after I do it and I complete the workout, I feel so good. And so, I have to try and remember that feeling that, yes, you feel good after. And, of course, I've only been doing this 8-week challenge for a week. So I don't see, visually, weight-wise, measurement-wise, nothing yet. But what I've been seeing is I've been more productive. So I don't do as much work, but the quality of the work that I do is a lot higher. And so that's a plus, and we know, like we've seen studies and experts tell you adding movement to your day is, very beneficial, not just for your body, but also for your just mental well-being and your mood. And so I know that when I don't even get myself outside, or I don't add any type of movement in my day, I'm cranky, I feel low, then all the anxious thoughts come in, and then I do the, "Oh, woe me, life is difficult, life is hard." And of course, yes, there might be some difficult things, but I know that when I do add movement into my day, I can bounce back a lot faster than I would if I didn't. Capture trial ends. Okay, so the other things that I'm adding to my weekly spread here is I go look at my calendar. So I've got my calendar in my personal size planner. And then I just look at what things are scheduled. So on the 8th, my son has his school athletics carnival. Now, my son is not sporty. He is more, he does film and drama, and he's into English and geography. And he does go to an art school. But sports-wise, his report card for PE Is, not in the top A's, but I'm fine with that. But he has to go. He needs to go, of course, because he is one of the school leaders. Josh, school athletics. So he needs to make sure, as a representative of the school, he's there. And then on Sunday here in Australia, it is Mother's Day. So I'll just pop on there, Mother's Day. Mother's Day. So let me know if you are here in the live. What's happening for you this week? Is there anything exciting that it is scheduled for you? All right, so there's my May 5th to May 11th weekly spread. And then on the bottom here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down my measurement stuff. I'm going to use my last week as a guide. Okay, so I'm going to start with so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm using the pink one and then green. Okay, so I'm going to do my start weight and end weight and measurements. Now again, I'm not really fussed with the weight and the measurements yet, because I know it takes time for these things to show up. Arms, waist. But the good thing is the thing, I think it's Peter Drucker, anyway, a motivational person, says that what you measure, what gets measured. Let me have a look. I don't want to butcher up the quote. What gets measured gets improved, maybe? What gets measured? What gets measured gets managed. It's wrong. Okay. Is that the one? Anyway, I'll pop it in the description. In other words, is look, if you see progress, okay, I'll say it in my own words, or if someone can help me in the chat, is when you measure or track things, it gives you an opportunity to be able to see your progress, because we can easily say, oh, I haven't done anything, I'm still where I am and I wish I could be further ahead. But if you, let's say with the habit tracker, okay, and then you say you want to read more, and you go, oh, and then at the end of the week or at the end of the month, you go, oh, I haven't read much. But then, you'll check back your tracker and you go, actually, I read more than I did last month. So by being able to track it, you get to see the progress you made, even if it's the tiniest little step. Okay, so I've just put here my start weight, measurements for arms, waist, hips, and thighs, and same for the end of the week. So I've got to do that for last week. There's my last week. So there's my start at the beginning of the challenge, and then I'll just measure myself. I forgot to do that yesterday, and I ate I ate my breakfast before I weighed myself, and I didn't want to go and start from a heavier point of view. Okay, so there's my weekly spread in my personal size planner. So for this month, I am in my Filofax Malden Organiser. If you do want to check out the Filofax UK, US and European websites, I do have my affiliate discount codes. So for leather items, you can get 10% using Marianne 10. For all items, Marianne 20 will get you 20%. And if you do want to use their personalized station, you can personalize like clip books and notebooks, and also personalize your planner insert pages as well. You can get 30% off using Marianne 30. And then this planner printable that I'm using, it's pinned in under the description, is my personal size planner bundle. It has the calendar spread, it has a habit tracker and mood tracker there, And then here it also allows you to log your moods, and then you've got 5 weeks worth of that. And then you have also the well-being planner spread, where you can go and focus on the 7 key areas, habits and routines you have. A little wheel of life pie chart to see how well you did with your habits the week before, so you can create a top priority focus. Again, 5 weeks worth of that. And then it moves on to the weekly spread and also daily planner spread. So you've got a 2-page spread for each day, and then it's enough space for you to write your time blocking and top priorities and any other tasks that you may have. Okay, and then that's where we are. And then this was yesterday, Monday. Oh, no, I have to change this. I wonder where I put my May. So I'll take that one off and use May. Pop my Oli Cip back on there, and then my little Hobonichi basic stencil. And then today, when I plan for what my top priorities are, I'm going to use my Gentle Plan prompt card. I did make a video on how to make this using laminating card or laminating sheets and sticky note flags, along with a label maker. So today I'm going to figure out what's one thing I absolutely need to do today, what's one way I can recharge my energy today, and what's one tiny win I can complete for a small sense of progress. So that will be the next step that I make when I plan today, which is Tuesday, May the 6th. It is now currently 17 past the hour of 5 a.m. I thank you so much for joining me on this nice little impromptu. I think I'll show up more with these sort of things, where instead of me doing, setting up my planner, and because sometimes I want it to be aesthetically beautiful, I want everything set up, I want to plan for it, but sometimes the live impromptu ones is as valuable as the ones that have been planned for and organized, and just showing up messy. Hence why I'm only on this tiny little circle up here, because I don't want you to have too much of a close-up of my very early morning face. Okay, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do, because I am going to be doing more of my daily YouTube videos, fingers crossed, for the next 365 days. Day 2 should have been already uploaded, so make sure to check that out. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you, and I will see you next time. Bye everybody. Bye bye. Thank you.